Okay, I'm with Antonia Daniels here, and what we're going to do is handle the trade objection using the worksheet that starts at the top with "we're closer than you think." Antonia, if you'll be kind enough just to okay the buyer's order right here, or circle or initial the pair that works best for you, we'll get your new Honda ready for delivery.
No, that's clearly not what we discussed. My wife and I says we have to at least have 17, maybe 18,000 for my car. That's not enough.
Okay. Antonia, I understand. As a matter of fact, the fact that you say that is evidence that you are perfectly normal. Virtually everybody that buys a car from us says exactly the same thing. They want more for their trades. And quite frankly, I've never traded a car into a dealer and felt like I got too much. So, not a problem. Other than the trade value, though, everything else is okay. Nothing else would stop you from taking delivery of your new car today, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Look, I don't know where your wife and yourself got the number, 17 to 18 grand, but quite frankly, it's a terrific number. We are actually thinking the same thing. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, wait a minute, if you're thinking the same thing, why don't you give it to me? Well, let me explain how this works. Look, let's take it up to 18 grand. You want $18,000. Don't blame you. However, as the car sits right now, it's worth $15,000. Now, the difference is $3,000. However, we're actually way closer than you think. Let me show you. Are you aware of the tax credit that you receive for your trade-in when you trade a car in the state of Georgia?
Yes.
Okay. In your particular case, $15,000 times 6.75% is $1,013. Okay? So if we take 3,000, which is the difference right now, and subtract the 1,013, which is your tax credit, we're actually only $1,988 apart. Now, look, I told you your number's a good one, and it is. We are hoping that your car can be worth $17,000 to $18,000. Make no mistake. However, in order to do that, somebody's going to have to make it worth that much. Because if you're going to get top dollar for your car, would you agree that's got to be in top-notch condition?
Yes.
Absolutely. Look, you got a great car. That's why we're willing to buy it for 15 grand. But if we are going to sell it, or if you're going to sell it for $17,000 or $18,000, it's going to need 4 new tires. Now, any idea what it would cost you to put tires on that vehicle?
I figure maybe $650.
Okay, let's use 600. Okay? Now, in order to make it stand tall, because the number one reason someone buys a pre-owned car is because it looks nearly new, you're going to have it detailed. You know, we don't just run a car through a car wash and wipe it down. I mean, we take it to our detail department where they're liable to have to unbolt all the seats, take them out, steam clean them, shampoo the carpets, take a toothbrush to the interior. They may even put it up on a rack, pressure wash the undercarriage, bring it down, steam clean the engine. Then we put a special solution on the outside of all of our vehicles to sort of bring the paint back to nearly new condition. Now, any idea what it would cost you to have a vehicle detailed in order to have it looking nearly new?
I say $200-300.
Okay, let's use the lower number 2. You've got 75,000 miles on your vehicle. I'm going to bet a dollar to a dime, because you're a pretty smart cat, that you did not go ahead and pay for your 75,000 mile service because you knew you were going to trade it, correct?
That's true.
Yeah, you know what? And you did the right thing, because you would never get your money back from that service, okay? However, if someone's going to pay all the money for the car, they're going to want to know that service was done. Any idea what that service would have cost?
I think it was close to about $600.
Okay, let's back it down to 500. Okay, you got some dings and dents in it, but you know, everybody in Atlanta's got dings and dents. Now, what we do is we got a paintless dent guy that literally lives on our lot, and they charge about $100 per side to have those dings and dents taken out. Because again, in order for anyone to make that car worth 17 or 18 grand, it's got to be nearly new. So let's say that, as a matter of fact, if you wanted to do this yourself, we would I'd have you bring the car over here, and we'd put you together with our paintless dent guy, so you could get it done as cheaply as possible. Look, your car, you don't have any other damage to it. I'm assuming it's in terrific mechanical condition. However, someone's going to have to advertise it. All right? I mean, we spend about 60 grand a month in advertising. You don't have to do that. But if you were going to sell it yourself and get 17 to 18 grand, you'd have to maybe put it on Auto Trader, $70 maybe. And it takes us somewhere, Antonia, about, I don't know, 45 to 60 days to sell a used car. Okay, now we've got some great frontage here on Peachtree Industrial. We're all over the internet. We spend 60 grand in advertising. There's 30 of us around here paid to sell these cars. So is there a chance it might take somebody at least 30 days to sell the car, especially if we want to get all the money?
Sure.
Which means you'd have to make at least one more car payment of $455. Bank doesn't care that you're trying to sell it. They just want their money. All right, do me a favor. Add this up real quick. 600 plus 200 plus 500 plus 200 plus 70 plus 455.
$2,025.
All right. The net difference up here was $19.88 after the tax credit. All right. If we take, and remember, we went on the low side on each one of these, Antonia. We subtract $2,025 from that, and basically you'd be paying somebody $37. All right, Antonia, we'll buy your car for 15 grand because that's what it's worth right now. I just need you to okay this right here.